Hello guys, what's up? It's Ro here bringing you guys some more NBA 2K19 my career. Um, this is game 2 because I accidentally sent game 1 because I wanted to fix something. And I did not think about saving and almost quitting out of the game. Which is my bad, but anyway, we lost that game. I did not put any stats, respectively. And now we are here to knock off. We're gonna do the brooms. My biggest fear coming into these two games was that we were gonna have to take the game 7. I'm gonna explain why. The Houston Rockets, whenever we played them in the regular season, those two games, you might recall that we got defeated by them. That was the problem. And look, Clint Capella is like nothing like me. I am nothing like my former self. Like, during these playoff situations, it doesn't make sense. But I make sure I get the ball, do my own thing. And this game is going to become close. We'll be one of our biggest competitors yet. I'm saying this because the Houston Rockets are really good. They just defeated the Oklahoma City Thunder, who was the 3rd seed with Russell Westbrook. And you might be thinking about it, like, who am I going to? Like I said, guys, I'm going to stay in Detroit. I want to make them into a dynasty, so when I leave, they can still have the chance to win an NBA Finals. So, when it comes to this game, this really important game, we are going to be having the Detroit Pistons against the Houston Rockets in the NBA Finals. It's been a long journey. I worked my butt off, averaging triple doubles, except for some games in the NBA playoffs. But that doesn't matter today. You know why? Because we are going to do everything. And also, I may be thinking about changing the minutes. You know why? Because I know that we need to get our stats up. And might be changing it into a different difficulty. Yeah. So, a lot of people, please, and anyway, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave a comment and like the video. We need this video to at least get 5 likes. For, I don't know, for me to be happy. Yes, I don't ask for likes, but just if any 5 people want to give a like on this video, please give a like. Because this video is going to be intense. Like, I did not expect to do bad, like, in this game. Like, I did really, like, it was an interesting game because not only we did such a poor performance, but we also did one of the most interesting performances ever. Like, because it was, like, a key moment. And that's what I wanted. Like, key moments, good moments, and everything. And look, like, they don't shoot or anything. And that's what it happens. Like, are we doing everything? Like, are we actually doing everything? As you can see, we're in Team Takeover. A Vader. And, like, that's the problem. I don't get it. I don't get it how. And we make a bucket. Our point being is that we broke 2 records. Most assists in a playoff game and most points in a game. Now, if I could transfer that into the regular season, then I could potentially break Scott Skiles' record and Will Chamberlain's record with 100 points in a single game. Now, that would have to require me bumping up the game to 2 minutes and literally me having to play every single game. And if I don't get into foul trouble, we should be good, and I could get my boards and everything. Be able to make, if I were to break Scott Skiles' record, I would literally have to get 30 assists. Then I can focus on the triple-double with, like, 10 points or something. But if it comes to, like, 100-point game, then I would literally have to require the ball every single time. Like, I would have to drive into the paint, get it, and you know what? I would have to, like, literally have to play, like, the entire game, no matter at what cost. So, it's like the third quarter already. We're leading, actually, because that's who we are. I'm tired, I'm sorry, but this is like an important game, and we have to do what it takes. And I haven't gotten a triple-double yet, which is actually sad, because this is, like, embarrassing. Honestly, this is really embarrassing how I didn't get a trip dub yet. And Reggie Jackson or Blake Griffin or even Luke Kennard or number 19 is shooting their threes, but I can't. That's not good. And then look. Bang! A 3. Wow. The thing is that you can't really block threes. Because I've seen in NBA games that if you block a 3 or attempt a shooting foul and the guy makes it, it's a 3-and-1. Which is bizarre. Which is ridiculous to me, honestly. Because I just don't get it. I honestly don't get it, and it's important. And look, I'm just gonna get points left, right, and center and make sure that if I get my steals, I get my steals. And I almost blocked him. That's the beauty of myself. Like, I can block, I can steal. Like, look, I just got a steal. And then bang! Blake Griffin. And it's already 106 to, like, and I accidentally did a 3-second violation. That was on my part. So it's 90. And they only have one chance to, like, make it, like, super competitive. And look, they didn't make it. They still have, like 16 points to, like, make it, like, somewhat. And the thing is about this game is that this game is really, like, it came down to the wire, like I said. Yeah. The fact that I was not going to get a triple-double meant I had to contribute in every step of the way. No matter if it took to be triple-doubles quad, like, if it took for me to get 60 points in the game, getting 20 assists, anything, like, it meant for anything. Like, it really means anything. And I lose the ball. Like, I have to do something. I have to work hard. And I'm getting boards. It's just, I don't know if I can get a triple-double. That's my biggest fear, because if I do, like, somehow get a trip-dub, like, in a close game, I'm like, geez, I accomplished something. However, this is the Houston Rockets. And I'm scared of them. Why? Because they have Clint Capella, Chris Paul, and James Harden. You don't know this season, James Harden is like a god at like an all-time high. And look, somebody got swatted, and I'm not happy at all. Which is absolutely ridiculous because I cannot stand people getting swatted. And somehow Clint Capella cannot be stopped, which is infuriating me. Because now we're like trailing by like 6, and we get an offensive 3-second violation, which is on my part. And this is like on the final minutes of the game. Like, we are like one of the best teams. It's just that I did that alley-oop, and now I have an F grade. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I have never got an F grade in a while. And that's saying something. Like, I have 4 rebounds, I have 48 points, and I'm trying to do my part, but man, it's getting ridiculous. It is seriously getting ridiculous. And I'm scared. I'm so scared that I might, like, do something wrong. You're bringing, and now I have a reach-in foul that was, like, on, not on me, one of the Houston guys. And now I got an assist, which is actually good news for me because I could develop my skill and everything and make sure that we are winning the championship. I can't believe it though, because I am ready to break the NBA. And look, it's 112, 22 to 118. This is how competitive it is. And now it's 124 to 118. Now it's 126 to 128. And Clint Capella is like balling off. Well, I am as well. It's just I am having an F grade. That was a bad pass. And now he's gonna take a jumper, and it fails miserably. And look at me go. Look. Oh, man! Assist and one. While having an F grade. And it's 129 to 128. Yes. Because I knew if we were to lose this game, we were going to have to go to game 3, or we were going to have to win our next 2 games to make it 2-2. It's not going to be possible. So, the fact that I know I could do this. I know I could do this. And we are the comeback kings whenever it comes to this madness. You remember that Sacramento Kings game back in the regular season? We had our butts off. It's just that stupid layup happened. And then we got our revenge. This time, I want to make sure that we are the real deal. And we're not going to lose to a team that literally set the wins record. No, not the wins record. The best record in the NBA. Let me put it at that. We're going up against one of the best teams. So, hold your horses down. Hold yourself down and say we're going to get defeated. We are not going to get defeated. And it's 134 to 133. I knew if we're going to lose, it is game over. Or we have to win our next 2 games. Or if we were to lose game 3, we would have to make some kind of miracle comeback. The unthinkable 3-0. But that doesn't matter. Reggie Jackson in front of Chris Paul's face with 2.2 seconds makes it. And we win this game 136 to 134. We did it. We made a comeback. And it is a combined 300 points. Yes. 36 to 134. Actually, it's not. It's, yeah, wait, 270 points. And I didn't get my trip dub, but I did manage to put up more than 50 points. That is key. The thing is that the Houston Rockets haven't won an NBA Finals since 1995. For the Detroit Pistons, they haven't won an NBA Finals since 2004. Haven't made a Finals appearance since 2005, when they faced the San Antonio Spurs. And they lost in 7 games. The previous year, they faced the Los Angeles Lakers. They defeated the LA Lakers. They were defeated in 5 games. Yeah, LA Lakers have more finals losses than the Boston Celtics. That is a true fact for you right there. For the Detroit Pistons, what's surprising enough is that they were in 2 conferences. However, they were more successful the Eastern Conference than the Western Conference. Yes, you heard that right. They were in the Western Conference originally, then they transferred over to the Eastern Conference. For some reason, I don't know what the heck why, they were in the Western Conference. I've actually looked this up for you. By the way, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. It's really, really thankful. I'm gonna prove to you this right now. Okay, so during the 50s, in the Western Conference, they won 2 Western titles. Here's the thing, though. In back-to-back years, they lost to the future Philadelphia 76ers in 4 games. Now, in 1956, they lost to the future Golden State Warriors. And they lost in 5 games. With some implication of tiebreakers, but that doesn't really matter. See, that's the thing. They were bad in the Western Conference. However, they were good in the Eastern Conference. And let's just go by this. In 1988, they made it. But who did they lose to, you might ask? Oh, it was the Los Angeles Lakers. In 1989, they faced the Los Angeles Lakers once again. However, the Los Angeles Lakers got swept. 1990, they faced the Portland Trail Blazers. But guess what? They won in 5 games. Yep, you heard that right. Also, in 1988, they lost for the Detroit Pistons in 7 games. Yep. So they lost in 7, then won in a sweep, then they won in 5 games. Now, for the 2004 NBA Finals, where this would, well, the Detroit Pistons won in 5 games, like I said, and the next year, they lost in 7 games. Which is crazy, to be honest. So, but during the 2003 NBA season, actually, yeah, like, that's the problem. I'm trying to have to look through this. In the 2002 NBA season would be the last season that the first round would feature, like, a 3-game playoff, like a 5-game playoff series. Yes, because during the 2002 and 2003 seasons, before the Detroit Pistons came about in 2004 to this 5, the real talks were the New Jersey Nets, which became the Brooklyn Nets. Here was the problem. They just collapsed. They were not good. Jason Kidd was on there. They collapsed really badly. He was originally... The problem is with Jason Kidd, though, is that when he went back to the Mavericks during his final time, he won the NBA championship in 2011 against the Miami Heat's Big Three. I'm talking about Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron James. Yes, that's how Jason Kidd was. We had to do 3 NBA Finals, 1 out of 3 with the Dallas Mavericks. If the New Jersey Nets were the 2002 and 3 NBA Finals, we could have been in talks of a future dynasty at least. They could have won 3, 4, or even 5 NBA championships in a row. For the Detroit Pistons, same thing. If they didn't take Darko Milicic, picked Carmelo Anthony, they could have won 3 championships in a row, or even 4, or even 5. They would have established as a dynasty, a legit dynasty. That is right. So, yeah, and Carmelo Anthony could have been an actual could have learned not to be selfish in everything. So if he were to be traded to the New York Knicks in the middle of the season, which would still happen, he would have been playing with Steph Curry, which is insane. Completely insane. So, you gotta think about the Detroit Pistons for a moment. They did not make they did make a mistake. So, yeah, it's really bad that how man. Yeah, it's really how bad the Detroit Pistons made that kind of mistake. Um, yeah, that's really bad, I think, because they didn't make it. Well, make that mistake, then we could have been seeing a legit dynasty in our hands. 3 to even 5 championships, and the Pistons would have been a good dynasty, and they would be remembered alongside the bad boy Pistons. Yes, sir, the bad boy Pistons. Yes, sir. Indeed, and we have Team Takeover activated. Yeah! I mean, it's not hard, it's not easy, but hey, we're doing what it takes. We're making sure we are doing good plays. I am not doing well with stopping Clint Capella. Heard that right? And now we have a hook type layup. Yes, sir. We did that correct. It's not hard. It's not easy. But hey, we did it like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Left, right, center, whatever you want to call it. We did it. We did it like him, just like that. But we did it with the Detroit Pistons. You know for a fact we're gonna win this game. And we are going to do what it takes to win this game. No matter what cost you have it at, we're gonna do it just that. And I got a steal Did not work out well, but hey, I'm doing what it takes. And they're trying to do a comeback. I'm not going to let that happen because I do not want a game like Game 2, as you already saw. So, yeah! I'm just doing what it takes. Showing the fact that I am doing so much. And Reggie Jackson gets me an assist. I still have to work on my 50 points per game in the playoffs, which probably not going to happen, considering that I am asking for a lot of rebounds. I need rebounds to get myself a triple-double. And I tried to block. It didn't work, which is fine. Honestly, fine. Also, it's not going to be hard that if we're going to get rebounds, we also have to get assists, or vice versa, you know? So, we drive to the paint, we try to fake, and we have 40 points. This is how dominant we are. 40 points in the paint, and, well, 34 points in the paint, and 40 total points, 6 of which have been free throws. And somehow I still cannot stop Clint Capella, which is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. And now I get myself a foul. Actually fouled out. And we still won the game. Oh my god. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are lunch to my podcast for me. I as well see y'all in games 4 and 5 of the NBA Finals. Peace.